Now, the following video was recorded inside a subway carriage with not many passengers on board. The person who took this is known as Mark Ogpas, and apparently, while taking a late night train back to his hotel, he saw something that made his skin crawl. According to Mark, "I caught something that was not normal and gave me goosebumps." Now, just for context, this video was taken in 2023 after Mark had come back from playing at a festival that same night. Given that Mark is both a musician and a singer, he rarely posts anything that isn't about making songs or singing on stage. One look at his channel and you'll find clips of him either playing at sold-out venues or jamming with friends. All of his videos have nothing to do with anything creepy or paranormal. That is, until recently. After sharing countless videos about music, Mark uploads something that he's kept private for 3 years. On the night of September 2nd, 2023, Mark was riding a train in the city of Vienna with friends and family who had just seen him perform at a venue that just ended. Not sure if he was just seeing things, he takes out his phone and records this. Among all passengers on board, one rider stands out the most. Sitting alone and appearing quite stiff is someone who's dressed in all black. They don't move and show no expression whatsoever on their face. Like a body devoid of any life, they remain still while staring off with a dead gaze. Now, of course, the odds of this being an actual person dressed in funeral attire are not low, but being dressed as a mourner in the dead of night with a stiff demeanor will definitely spook anyone. However, what makes this truly unsettling is a tiny detail that Mark mentions. According to him, when he showed this video to his friends who were sitting across from the lady in black, they told him that they didn't see anyone sitting there at the time. The seat was entirely empty as they recall. The mourner, as Mark calls her, was only seen by him and thankfully by a few others around him. But of course, what do you think? Had Mark captured a full-figure apparition on camera? Or did he just record someone who strangely appeared lifeless while dressed in funeral garments? As always, I'll let you come up with.
They went to explore a haunted building. They see this. A paranormal team from Pakistan went to explore an abandoned building that the locals believe is haunted by an evil entity. It's said that this skinwalker-like being is known to take the appearance of anyone who dares to disturb it. As soon as one of the crew members enters the building, this happens. What looks like a tall shadow figure can be seen peeking from the corner, watching him. But it wasn't until the group gathers their composure and decide to go back in that things take a dark turn. Through one of the cameras, they see themselves standing in the dark where that thing was seen just minutes ago.
Historic Cumberland Gap Inn in Tennessee is said to be extremely haunted, with hotel guests reporting many strange and unexplainable experiences. Lonnie and Neil from the paranormal investigation team Tri-State Paranormal Investigators decide to spend the night in one of the inn's most haunted rooms in the hopes of capturing anything supernatural. And they do. Shortly after setting up 2 static cameras, they capture something on video that is right out of a horror movie.
Wake up. Wake up.
Seemed like the bed moved again.
Change the water to turn off, but I didn't turn off.
Something invisible seems to sit down on the edge of the bed right in front of Neil. Shocked by what he just witnessed, he calls out to his team member who quickly joins him. Now, after several attempts at trying to debunk what they've captured, Neil and Lonnie have no idea how the mattress could have sunk down in such a way, especially since it would require a great deal of force on the bed. So could this be paranormal evidence that the Cumberland Gap Inn is haunted? You decide.
What do we know?
You don't know. What if something happens and we don't have any explanation for it? Like I said last time, I'm gonna record everything. You don't record it, you won't.
Can you explain that?
That's why I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the 50th freaking night in a row that something's happened.
I think you're exaggerating. Look, it's a basement. Yeah. What the f is that?
It's a broken frame.
Yeah, that happens.
Jeez!
What the f?
Okay, we need to go. Go. Go.
Oh, where?
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Jeez! Go. Go upstairs. Go upstairs! Go upstairs! Go upstairs!
Let's go!
Go! Go upstairs!
Shooby Gooby's skeptical husband is now convinced as random things start to fall and eerily move across the basement floor right in front of his eyes. The terrified couple runs right back upstairs.
They were spending the night in a haunted house when this happens. A couple, Nellie and Isaac, were spending a few nights in his aunt's house, taking care of the property and watching over her dog. The house is an old Victorian home with many antique decorations. What was meant to be a relaxing few days turns into a nightmare. While Nellie's checking out one of the rooms, she begins to hear noises. She hears someone downstairs, but only finds a broom on the floor. They decide to look over the cameras and see this. As the broom falls over, the figure of a boy is seen by the window as it slowly fades away. After Isaac caught this haunting figure through the CCTV cameras, he sends it over to his aunt, only to make a horrifying discovery. Just by the fireplace, two tiles are seen on each side, with one of them resembling that of a boy's face, a similar face to the one captured in the video.
Recorded 8 years ago, a man heard knocking in his home, followed by objects moving all by themselves. He quickly grabbed his camera and captured this. Sherry from here on TikTok lived at home alone and heard noises coming from a room in her house. She installed a camera to watch the room, and one night, it captured an entity making sounds and opening the room door. Its reflection appears in the glass of the window.
It's late at night when two girls are home alone having what appears to be a sleepover at either girl's place. It's unknown whose house was hosting this mini slumber party, but whether hosted by the girl recording this or the one who's seen on camera, it's safe to assume that they won't be having any more sleepovers at this house. As the video shows, something pretty creepy was captured while both girls stayed up late.
Walking really funny.
Now the girl talking behind the camera is known as K. Marie, and she took this video way back when she was still attending grade school. It's been more than a few years now since the time of this recording, but still, to this day, she hasn't forgotten about this. As K. Marie writes, "Me and my cousin are messing around and we caught something strange." This is her video. Take a look.
Go over there and then go like, dude, what the heck, man? Who are you? Hello? What was that? Did you guys see that?
It happens quickly, but a strange, translucent-like figure passes by. Little K. Marie knew that she saw something, but wasn't entirely sure what it was. Almost immediately after asking, "Who are you?" a seemingly translucent, wispy-like figure flies above her head.
Dude, what the heck, man? Who are you? Hello? What was that?
It just shoots across so fast that you can't make out its shape. Whatever this was is just weird. But this wouldn't be the only weird thing recorded, because much later, K. Marie captures this.
That? Did you guys see that? Come on. Come here. Come here.
A voice saying "come here" is heard on video. It's a barely audible voice sounding much like a whisper that seems to be aimed at K. Marie. Although she didn't hear it at the moment, she strangely repeats those same words herself moments later.
Come here.
It's unknown as to where this voice came from or why she repeated those same words, but nothing is as baffling as what occurs next. It was just moments earlier that this was caught in the living room. Watch closely.
Hello from the other side. Run outside. Getting really funny.
On the surface of this TV screen, a reflection of something moving appears out of nowhere. Mind you though, that K. Marie is sitting down during this time, and her cousin is in the other room. If no one else was home, then who was this? And why is it that this is seen and not the flash from K. Marie's phone? As she points out, the screen showed no reflection of the camera flash or the light from inside the room behind her. In short, nothing that night made any sense. It's for this reason that she shares this video so that someone can explain this. While there has yet to be a definitive explanation, she continues to wonder just what exactly happened that night.
Hello from the other side.
I'm sure many of you have heard the theory of UFOs or UAPs using clouds as cover, as cloaking mechanisms. Well, take a look at this footage. It was captured by a family on a commercial flight They were thousands of feet up in the air. In mid-flight, as they were looking out the window, they saw something odd, something poking through the clouds. And if you look closely, it has a slight blink to it, almost as if it's attached to something bigger. But nothing should be up there, not that close to a commercial flight, not in the same path. So what is it? Take a look at this. Comment below. Tell me what you
Something creepy happens in this video. This nurse is doing a night shift when something that would not let you sleep tonight happened to her. She was able to see this foot under one of the beds, but nobody was there. What could this have possibly been?